All praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone. And shout out to the hopeful elect. Started with 144,000. Oh, man. Man. Shout out to the nation of Israel, man. What's up, man? We got to keep striving. Excuse the background noise. I'm sitting outside. But, do want to talk about today, a lot of people really be ignoring history. Ignoring the fact that we were those slaves, those goods being sent back and forth, man. We were those slaves that was brought over here from Africa to Babylon, and we were put in slave for over 400 years. And I'll be watching the GMS Street Apostles when they get to bringing out scriptures out of the book, out of the Bible, and then they get to start lining history up with it. You can't really ignore it. You can't really ignore it, man. And most are gonna be blind to it. That's part of it, man. 2/3 for sure. But man, you can't really ignore this truth as much, man, because it's like Esau trying their best. Esau trying their best to, get rid of it. See, down in Florida, they done stopped learning about so-called African American studies. They done shut that down, man. They don't want to teach it no more. And then when you in school, they teach you parts of it. They don't teach you the full history. They don't teach you the full thing. They teach you the parts of it. Then they try to cover up as if, they try to. It's like you having two kids, and one of them, the youngest, coming there crying, and the oldest trying to explain what happened. Oh, we were playing, and I ain't really mean to, but that's how it is when you got Esau in front of us teaching us his history about our people, man. When you can just really get in this book, or you can really learn it from the elders. You can learn it from the elders, the apostles, the prophets, and the teachers of the truth, man. GMS got 100% truth. That's a group I watch a lot, man. And even just watching, like I say, man, when they bring out the precepts, and then they go bring out the history behind it, man, it be hitting. It hit, bro. Like you can't ignore it. You can't ignore it, because you'll really get the understanding of like it'll really hit you, like, oh, okay, that's why, like, because you really look like, if you lost out here, you really look and see, man, how like we walk around daily, man. Esau right in front of us, man. We walk around daily right in front of us, and you don't really see how, these people evil, man. These people evil. These people was just tying us up, had us enslaved, doing all type of atrocities, outrageous things to us, man. Excuse me. But doing all these type of things to us, and we just go sit right beside them. We doing all these things. We working for them, like, man. But let's get into it, man. I just want to, go out the spirit. I had a little bit documented, wrote down. I ain't got no order how I want to go, man. I just want to go however the Most High take me, man. But first, I want to go here because our people got to understand, like our people got to understand it all, basically. People got to understand it all. Understand that we had our homeland, we had our place. Our place was took. Our place was flooded. What that flood is, that's the Roman armies, man. And I'm gonna bring out those precepts, man. Then I'm gonna show you some history too. But let me go to Luke 21. Start at verse 20. And when ye shall see Jerusalem compassed with armies, then know that the desolation thereof is not. Man, you will see right there, man. You see right there, man. When you shall see Jerusalem compassed with armies, then know that the desolation thereof is not. And even just going out the spirit, man, even just reading that, man, like I say, man, if you go right here to Amos chapter 9, and we're going to go back to that, verse 12, you're going to see, in that day I will raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof, I will raise up his ruins and I will rebuild it as in the days of old. Man, we had our old kingdom, man. We had our own place, man. We had our own, and that tabernacle of David, that's the elect. We had our own place. Our place was destroyed. Our place was destroyed. It's like that wasn't even the right precept I was trying to get to. I think it's in Barak. But that's a good precept right there, man. Our place was destroyed, man. You see, it says Jerusalem shall be compassed with armies, man. Right here, Barak chapter 4, verse 8. Ye have forgotten the everlasting higher power that brought you up, and ye have grieved Jerusalem that nursed you, man. We had our own place in Jerusalem, man. We had our own kingdom, man. And our kingdom was took from us by who? Esau, the Romans. Let's get back to it. Luke chapter 21, verse 20. And when ye shall see Jerusalem compassed with armies, then know that the desolation thereof is high. Then let them which are in Judea flee into the mountains, and let them which are in the midst of it depart out, and let them that are in the countries enter thereinto. Man, we fled all over, man. We fled everywhere. You know, some of our people did stay. Some of our people got took into captivity. Some got killed, but a lot of Jews fled. A lot of Israel fled, man. A lot of Israel got out of there. And it's around 70 AD, man. They come and attack. And I take notes. I'm gonna pull it out. Yeah, a lot of Israel escaped when the army surrounded Jerusalem. This in 70 AD. This talking about Esau when they assembled themselves as the Romans, man. They assembled themselves as the Romans. Esau, Edom, man. They come and they trying to flood our place the same way, the same how they be trying to tell you the history of the Roman Empire, the Renaissance, and all that, man. Then we want to tell y'all about this part, man. Then we want to tell you about this part of what they really hated on, man. What they really had to take down for them people to try to be superior. Luke 21:22. For these days of vengeance, that all things which are written may be fulfilled. But woe unto them that are with child, and them that give suck in those days. For there shall be great distress in the land, and wrath upon this people, man. And they shall fall by the edge of the sword, and shall be led away captive into all nations. What do you say? And Jerusalem shall be trodden down. Once again, going back to Amos 9:11, man. Most High gonna rebuild it, man. Most High gonna rebuild it, man. Most High gonna rebuild it. That's why it's good for Israel to know the whole thing, because you gotta know Most High gonna rebuild it. But it's a reason behind it all. Most High say, man, anybody who followed me before, man, have I ever left them out, man? Have I ever left them out to dry? That's a precept. Most High say he ain't anyone who believed in me, stuck with me, I ain't never left them out. Most High say he feed the animals, he feed the bugs, he feed the birds. He says you're not worth more than them. You don't think I'm gonna get you right? You don't think I'm gonna do for you, man? The flowers look beautiful. The flowers look good. You don't think I'm gonna close you up, man? You know? But that's verse 24. And Jerusalem shall be trodden down of the Gentiles until the time of the Gentiles be fulfilled. Once again, I'm pull out the notes because you can see the history, man. So we were scattered across the nations because our homeland was taken. But how I said this would happen. Some of our people left, and some of our people took captive, and some died. 78 AD, siege of Jerusalem, man. So our kingdom got took, man. Our kingdom got took. And just the other day, the street part, they was talking about the Roman emperors. You know the Roman emperors, the ones who was trying to do these things. You know, I know Claudius was the one that kicked us out. Nero and I know Titus for sure, because Titus in the book. Titus is in his book I'm gonna bring out. But I think Nero was one too, man. When folks set out to persecute us, and folks set out to get us. But I'm gonna go to Revelations, chapter 12. I'm gonna start at verse 14. and the woman were given 2 wings of a great eagle, that she might fly into the wilderness. So that woman they talking about, that woman is Israel. That woman is us. The woman they talking about is referring to us. You see what just happened to us. Our kingdom got took. Our kingdom got took away from us. Our kingdom was flooded with armies. It was flooded with the Roman armies, man. And the wings of a great eagle that represent a swift deliverance. Represent a swift deliverance, man. And that wilderness that she might fly into the wilderness. That wilderness is Africa for us, man. A lot of people fled into Africa. Excuse me. And to her, where she is nourished for a time and times and a half a time for the face of the serpent. So that time and times and a half a time on the face of the serpent, that's 350 years. That's 350 years, and I got it in my notes right here. It's 350 years. 1969 to 1619. Prior you had been enslaved, brought over here. Well, it's here. We brought over here to Babylon. Brought over here to Babylon, man. We had fled to Africa. You know we was enslaved. We was enslaved in Egypt. You know that was us. Even when we got out of there, we went into the wilderness. We still didn't follow the laws and commandments, but we're going to get to that. And the serpent cast out of his mouth water as a flood after the woman. So, and you see, I told you that woman is Israel, right? And that flood is referring to Roman armies. Luke chapter 21. Jerusalem shall be compassed with armies. Man. And the earth helped the woman, and the earth opened her mouth and swallowed up the flood, which the dragon cast out of his mouth. When we fled all over, man. We fled everywhere. The earth helping us, we went everywhere, man. We fled everywhere. That's why we look like every nation. We look like every kind of people. We look like every kind of people, man. The earth, they're talking about the earth helping us. That's talking about how we fled and we went here, we went there. We had to get away from these people, man. But before we keep going, I want to bring this book out. So this right here book, watching one of the elders live one day, and a good brother in the truth posted this book and was talking about it. And it's a good book. It's a good book to refer to. It says From Babylon to Timbuktu. Like I say, man, when the apostles, the prophets, and the teachers bring out the precepts, then they bring out the history behind it. You can't ignore it, man. You can't ignore it. So, getting to, I think it started at page 83. We'll start at the bottom of page 83. The army of Ancus marched into Palestine to support Menelaus, the leader of the Pro-Syrian party. As a result, many Jews were killed. Others escaped to the hills and to Egypt. And only those Jews that supported Ancus' policies remained in Jerusalem. And an edict was promulgated in directing the observance of holidays, the Sabbath, and circumcision. A statue of Jupiter was erected in the holy temple above the altar. To this statue, the people brought the sacrifices of pig meat, the animal which is an abomination to the Jews. Because of this religious persecution, the legitimate high priest, Onus III, if I'm not mistaken, and many other Jews fled into African countries such as Egypt, Ethiopia, and Cyrenaica, in parentheses Libya. We just read that in Revelation, right? They say, and it's still deliverance, right? And he say, we flew into the wilderness. Like I say, that wilderness was what they say. They fled into African countries such as Egypt, Ethiopia, Cyrenaica, and parentheses Libya. Throughout the last 2,500 years, the main factors that have contributed to the social migration of the Jews were wars, religious persecution, and commerce. All these factors were operating and gave rise to African Jewish population. In the year 65 BC, the Roman armies under General Pompey captured Jerusalem. In 70 AD, in history now, what it is in Luke chapter 20, Luke chapter 21, I meant to say Luke chapter 21 now. In 70 AD, General Vespasian and his son Titus put an end to a Jewish state. If I'm not mistaken, what are these? Roman emperors in history. These are Roman emperors, man. These are Roman emperors. These are Roman emperors. Who that is? Titus right there. Vespasian right there. He was amongst the 4 emperors, the year of the 4 emperors. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. Come on, man. It's history, man. These are Roman emperors, man. These are and Esau don't want you to know the whole thing because they want to make themselves look good, but they're from a wicked vine, man. Israel, man, you got to get in the book, man. You got to get in the book. But he said, and his son Titus put an end to a Jewish state with a great slaughter. During the period of the military governors of Palestine, many outrages and atrocities were committed against the residue of the people. During the period from Pompey to Julius, it had been estimated that 1 million Jews fled into Africa, fleeing from Roman persecution and slavery. The slave market was full of black Jewish slaves, man. It was full of black Jewish slaves, man. It was full of them. That's why I say our people got to understand it, man. Our people got to see it. We were the ones. We were the ones. And right there, it's getting into Deuteronomy chapter 28, which I'm finna go get into right now. But you see, man, you see how, they don't want you to know the whole history. But like I say, so boom, we had our kingdom, and our kingdom was took from us by who? The Roman. And this the new Roman Empire right here, Salaka. I was trying to fight that email away, that notification away. But this the new Roman Empire right here. Ain't nothing changed, man. Ain't nothing changed. We still in that captivity today. What precept I'm looking for? So give me a second, so I can find this right quick. Find this right quick. Okay, here it is right here. Revelation chapter 16, started verse 13. And I saw 3 unclean spirits like frogs come out of the mouth of the dragon, and out of the mouth of the beast, and out of the mouth of the false prophet. For they are the spirits of devils working miracles, which go forth unto the kings of the earth and to the whole world, to gather them to battle of that great day of Yahweh Almighty. All praise to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. And behold, I come as a thief. Blessed is he that watcheth and keepeth his garments, and lest he walk naked. And they see his shame, and that garment is righteousness, man. That garment is righteousness. But I want to bring this out. Because look, and the 5th angel poured out his vial, and upon the seat of the beast, and his kingdom was full of darkness, and they drawing their tongues for pain. Beast is a so-called white man. We live in the kingdom of darkness. You feel me? Darkness is basically sin right here in Babylon, man. Right here in Babylon. And I want to get back to verse 13, man. You will see right here. I saw 3 unclean spirits like frogs come out of the mouth of the dragon, and out of the mouth of the beast, and out of the mouth of the false prophet, man. And this right here is the new revised Roman Empire, man. Washington, D.C., the military headquarters of the revised Roman Empire. That's why he say they'll get that battle for the great day. Esau love their guns, man. They feel like they can't be touched, man. That's why they walk around and do what they do, man. You see, they think they got the nuke power. They think they got all that, man. They think they got it all, man. That's why they do that technology every day. That's why they want that money from us, them tax and all that. They trying to get all the money they can so they continue to build stuff. Even though they don't need your money, they can print what they want. They still do what they want. But Washington, D.C., the new military headquarters of the revived Roman Empire. London, UK, the financial headquarters of the whole empire. and Vatican City. And I forgot what the elder bro was talking about, how Vatican City played a part. But you will see how it's still set up to this day, and you will see how these are like it's actual set up, man. You can see it today, man. You see how strong Washington, powerful Washington is. They got the White House down there, no, man. There's a military headquarters. You can't go play down there. Esau feel like Esau got it set, man. You can't play with them. You can't play with them people down there. Then we know how the money the London UK got, man. We know how much money them folks got, man. Them folks got nice stuff over there, man. Yeah, we got nice stuff, but you can't compare what they got over there, man. Them folks got all this stuff planned out. But listen, this is stuff they don't want us to know. This stuff they don't want us to know. But this stuff they don't want us to know, man. Like I was about to get back to, and Deuteronomy, get back on topic, man. In Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15. And it shall come to pass. And this is Moses doing what? Moses giving the Israelites who in Exodus, when the Most High sent, let's bring it out, man. Let's bring it out quickly, right quick. When the Most High sent Exodus 3 and 10. When the Most High sent Moses to go save the Israelites from captivity under Pharaoh at Egypt. And I'm bringing it out quickly right here. In Exodus 3 and 10. Come now, therefore, I will send thee unto Pharaoh that thou mayest bring forth my people, the children of Israel, out of Egypt, man. And when the Most High saved us, and he sent Moses to save us, he gave Moses these words to give unto us. And Moses telling us, and the wilderness, he telling us this, Deuteronomy 28:15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord your higher power, to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. So we're gonna go straight to it, man. Like I say, man, Israel, man, you just gotta get in the book, man. You can't you can't just let Esau continue to play with your mind like that, man. You gotta wake up in the spirit, man. Can't let Esau play with your mind like that. And like I say, you gotta understand. When you understand, it's all gonna come to you, man. When you understand, you know the full truth. When you know the 100% truth, and in spirit, you can search the deep things, all things, man. That's prophecy. We can bring that as a precept. And you gotta wake up in that spirit, man. You gotta get out. You gotta separate yourself, man. Micah 2:10, man. You gotta depart, man. You gotta depart from the ways of this world, man. This world right here accept all iniquity, accept sin. You just see this kingdom is a dark kingdom, man. They want you to stay blind. They don't want you to see. And the Most High say, matter of fact, we're gonna bring it out. We're gonna bring that out. And the Most High say, we shall be as light, man. We're gonna be. It's a revelation. You gotta keep your light on, man. You want that light on so you can know the steps where you're going. You can know the steps where you're going. You can take the right steps. You can take the right steps, man. What precept I'm looking for? I know it. Not mistaken. I know it's a revelation. I don't want to try to spend too long trying to look for it, so I can get back on topic. This is a precept right here. This is a good precept right here. Just looking for it. Revelation 14:8. And there followed another angel saying, Babylon is fallen, the great city, because she made all nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, man. Fornication is just sin, man. You will see, man. You will see. We can't let them people try to tell us who he is or what we is, man. Or what is our purpose down here, man. I know that precept in here. Let me see. I think this is it right here. Okay, boom. Revelation chapter 17, verse 23. And the light of a candle shall shine no more at all in thee, and the voice of the bridegroom of the bride shall be heard no more in all of thee. For the merchants were the great men of the earth, For by their sorceries were all nations deceived, man. It's darkness, man. You wanna have that, you wanna have your candle lit, man. You wanna keep your candle on, man. You don't want your candle to go out, man. You don't want your candle to go out so you don't know where you're going, you'll be blind. You'll be brainwashed, man. You want your candle to stay lit, man. You want your candle to stay lit, man. You don't wanna fall to the sorceries. You don't wanna be deceived by the sorceries by what this nation give. Have us in here thinking that we African Americans. Nah, man, we were them Jews, man. We were them Israelites, man. We were them Israelites, man. So-called black, Hispanics, natives, Latinos, Indians. You know, man, that's them us. This us, man. We the ones who were enslaved and brought over here. Like I say, let me get back to it though, but there was a reason. When you understand it all, you will understand it. Get understanding in all things, man. Get understanding in all things. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15, I'm going to read it again. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord your higher power, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. So, I'm gonna get straight to the point. Deuteronomy 28 and 68. And when the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships, and the Lord shall bring you to Egypt again with ships. Now, Revelation 11, chapter 8, Most High said, man. Most High said, now, if you ain't woken that spirit, man, you dead in the spirit. You dead in the spirit. Where? In Sodom and Egypt. Why Sodom? So Sodom was destroyed, man. It was a place where they accept all evil and iniquity. Why he say Egypt? Because Egypt is referring to slavery. Egypt is referring to slavery like it is right here. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships, by the way whereof I speak unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again. There shall be sold unto your enemies for bond men, bond women, and no man shall buy you. And that buy right there means redeem, save. No man shall come get you, man. Nobody gonna come get you, man. We gonna get sold back and forth to our enemies. We're gonna get sold back and forth to our enemies. Oh, why would he do that? Why would he do, man? Cause our people's wicked. Our people is wicked to today. Just like today, man. Our people wicked, man. Our people wicked. And some of them gonna get destroyed. Some of it is why I say you gotta get out understanding, because you will see it, man. Our people wicked, man. Our people wicked, man. Most times we're supposed to be delicate and tender among your brother, man. We be evil towards our brother. We be evil towards our brother. And I ain't just trying to point that out, but you know, we be evil towards our brother. We so much evil towards each other, we don't even see who the real enemy is. We let them flood in our head trying to go against each other, but we don't even know it. Whole time it's them, man. It's them. But Barak chapter 4. I'm gonna start at verse 5. Yeah, I had just read this, so I'm gonna get into it. I just read verse 8 earlier, but we're gonna start at verse 5. Be of good cheer, my people, the memorial of Israel. You were sold to the nations, not for your destruction. Not for your destruction. Most High wasn't trying to get rid of us. That's what I want y'all to see, man. Most High never left our side. Most High never left us. I'm just say like Most High never left us, man. That's why I say you want to get our understanding, because you're gonna understand. You're gonna understand what we went through was for a reason. It was not for our destruction, but because ye moved the Most High to wrath, you were delivered into our enemies. It wasn't for our destruction, man. It's for our people to tighten up, man. Y'all gonna start acting like a little bit of straight and ain't right. And the things that we was doing, where he say verse 7, for ye provoked him that made you by sacrificing unto devils and not unto a higher power, man. Not unto a higher power, man. We sacrificed unto the devils, man. So the Most High had to get us right. Most High had to get us right. Most High had to get us right. But in Zechariah 1:15, you gonna see, before I even bring that out, let's go back to Deuteronomy. Cause then you have Esau thinking they done God's work. Nah. Most High said he ain't want it to happen, man. Right here, Deuteronomy chapter 32 and start at verse 26. I said I would scatter them into the corners. I will make the remembrance of them to cease from among men. Now he didn't do that for our destruction. He did that because why? Because everybody don't get it, man. everybody didn't get, even back then, everybody wasn't getting it, but you still had some who believe. That's why I'm going to bring out Romans 2. But Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 26, I will scatter them into the corners. I will make the remembrance of them to cease from among men. Shalaka, man. Sorry about that, man. I'm back. Sorry about the interruption, man. I had received a phone call. My phone was screen recording. But back to what I was saying, man. I'm gonna just start back at verse 27. Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 27. Were it not that I feared the wrath of the enemy, lest their adversaries should behave themselves strangely, and they should say, our hand is high, and the Lord had not done all this. So, man, Esau thinking they the ones who write our mirror so much, man. Esau thinking they tricking us, and some of our people is blind. But why though? Cause that's all. Like I say, you gotta get the full understanding. That's all the Most High doing, man. Esau just some wicked people. Just how you could go find people to go do wicked things. Most High just found them wicked over here. Yeah. They wicked. We're gonna get them to do the evil works. And they love it though. They love it though, man. Look how they loved it, man. Look how they loved it. They loved the fact what they was doing to us, man. But why did the remembrance cease from among men though? Because Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 28, for they are a nation of void of counsel, neither is there any understanding in them. And our people don't understand, man. Our people don't get it. But what Most High say? Oh, that they were wise, they understand this, they would consider their latter end, man. How should one chase 1,000 and put 2,000 to flight, except their rock had sold them, and the Lord had shut them up? For their rock is not our rock, and those rocks represent Most High. Most High is saying that higher power is not our higher power. That's why their lowercase and ours higher case. Ours uppercase. But their rock is not our rock, even our enemies themselves being judges. For their vine is of the vine of Sodom in the field of Gomorrah. Their grapes are grapes of guile, and their clusters are bitter. What you say? Sodom and Gomorrah destroys iniquity, is evil. They set all evil out there, man. Their wine is the poison of dragons and the cruel venom of asps, man. They're a wicked vine, man. They are poison, man. They vine poison. What a poison vine gonna let off? Bad energy, bad vibes. If that vine growing fruit, they're gonna let off bad fruit, man. They vine wicked, man. They vine poison. And getting back to like I was saying, I was bringing out Zechariah chapter 1, verse 15. You will see, man. Like, just bring it out. He say, and I am very sore displeased with the heathen that are at ease. They like I said, they trust in their security, they trust in their guns, man. They at ease, man. Like I said, they feel like they did the right thing. They feel like they was doing the Lord's work, man. All them stuff they was doing, they feel like they was doing it for the right thing, trying to make us worship what they worship, trying to force their iniquity ways on us. For I was a little displeased. For I was but a little displeased, man. Most High was gonna give us a little bit of straightening, man. Most High was gonna give us a little for the things and the things that we was doing. Most High was gonna give us a little bit of straightening, cause we was tripping. We was going off bad. But what the Most High say? And they helped forward the affliction, but Esau took it overboard. Esau took it way overboard, man. Esau took it way overboard. Now that's why he got Jake confused. Jake dumb. Jake don't know who he is. Jake don't understand the whole truth, man. You gotta understand it. Man, get understanding. You gonna receive all things, but you gonna get it, man. You gotta receive it through the Spirit, man. I was gonna bring out last precept, man. And we can, right here, man. You can get it. So I think it's 11. I'm gonna start at verse 5. Even so, at this present time, also there was a remnant according to the election of grace. There always been a certain group who's gonna be saved. There's always been a remnant of people who believe in this truth, understand this truth, man. That's why it's set like that, because the ones who believe, Most High gonna come get us. All praise to Yahweh Bashing Hawashah. Shout out to the elect. Most High gonna come get the elect, man. He gonna come say that when the atrocities come, Most I say, laugh now, cry later, man. When the times come back again, Jacob trouble come. Most High gonna help his elect. Most High gonna help his elect. But like anything else, experience gonna teach them, man. They're gonna have to go through Hosea 4 and 6. The ones who don't believe, they gonna get it. And if by grace, then there's no more works. Otherwise, grace is no more grace. But if be a works, then is no more grace. Otherwise, work is no more work. What then? Israel have not obtained that which he seeketh. For what? So I can start over. What then? Israel have not obtained which he seeketh for, but the election have obtained it, and the rest were blinded, man. The rest were blinded. So you don't want to be the blind people, man. You don't want to be the ones who simple, man. Let Esau put it all in your head, man. You blind to who you really are. You blind to the real truth, man. Knowing that we was the ones who was brought over here, man. We the ones who gonna be saved, man. We the ones we gonna get our kingdom back, man. We the ones gonna get our kingdom back. Like, oh, preset I'm looking for. We weren't gonna get our kingdom back, man. Revelation chapter 12 and 10, and I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation and strength, and the kingdom of our higher power, and the power of his anointed, Yahweh Shah. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our higher power day and night, man. Our kingdom coming, man. Our kingdom coming, man. Esau finna fall, man. Esau finna fall. Daniel 22 and 44, man. Our kingdom gonna break consume all these kingdoms, man. The kingdom of Yahweh Shah is gonna break all these kingdoms, man. So yeah, Amos chapter 9 and 11, man. Most High gonna rebuild. He gonna rebuild as in days of old, man. He gonna rebuild the tabernacle of David. But hope this lesson was edifying, and I hope this lesson was edifying and reached the nation of Israel. All praise to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, and shout out to the hopeful elect, and double honors to the apostles, elders, and great millstone.